And this is the kind of as burning gamer gators got from having women in their video games. You cannot really make Lara put Lara on fire from this thing for some reason. Whatever. Okay, I installed the custom revolver stuff because I switched her gun back to the Eagle. Beagle, Schmiggle. And now we can get less secrets. Here, right near the first stone with a cute texture in the original, it's kind of highlighted. You might be forgiven for not noticing this hole in the wall, and after you confess your sins, you can climb it and take what are some Desert Eagle bullets, and here you go. Yeah, by the way, speaking of that, I think these guns, like the Call of Duty ones, are perfect for Lara's pistols. They're so good. I wish they do more collabs. In Final Fantasy War of the Vision, uh, Fantasy Brave Exvius War of the Vision, the mobile gacha game, I missed the collab with Lara, and now Square Enix don't own Tomb Raider, and I don't think I'll get her. And I don't play Call of Duty. I played the original ones, and twos, and maybe threes. Uh, by the way, this is a joke. Like, look, Harass should be on fire like all those Gamergate tech nerds who thought that Tomb Raider is not a feminist game. So, we got the crystal, chitin shells, secret. What else here? I guess we just need to move on and take the rest of the red gems. They had a whole area and puzzles which are not just completely optional, but also the hard way to get to the village. It's so easy to just slide down there. I have no idea why they did it. But it's not just for bragging rights, because the final level, All Hallows, only opens if you collected all the secrets. So you kind of have to get them anyway. So let's see. We have one. And I assume the second is here, but how do we get to it? Hmm. Hmm. Oh, it's a map, but this is not a stone. How the hell did we get it? Aha! These platforms. Hmm. And if we drop down, we don't want to face this little thing, right? Just a call. Do we need to drop down to the falls? Oh, so we can climb up. That's not a problem. Okay, you know what? Kawabunga, bitches! And from here, we could have actually went down this way, but I'ma jump here. Here we go. Ah, I had to use a walkthrough. I did not think going behind the waterfall, despite this being like the first gamer's instinct. I did not. So now, going down is not in our best interests. So what we do, if we get it on to, we need to take a press forward. Mm. Don't jump in these things. You can just walk. Like the great prophets of the band Pantera envisioned. Lara now became cowboy from hell. So yeah, this is clear. This level is so beautiful. Look. Yeah, they switched the camera because in the original you would just be looking at the empty wall of nothing. Which is not necessarily bad. It's just... I mean, it gives you atmosphere and I understand limitations. Tomb Raider is one of the two games, or rather two series, that use console limitations to improve the way it looks. Because the fog in Silent Hill gives you atmosphere, and in Tomb Raider it gives you not the fog, but the uh, fade out distance blackness. It makes you feel alone and everything look mysterious. Yo! This was close. So, yeah. Bumped her head, got brain trauma, and now walked around in a wheelchair. Let's tell the story of the great treasure hunter Lara ended. Yeah, those natives with their spears are no match for the true call of Lara's duty. Dude, like more shot than 50 cents. Yo. There's a game by Sid Meier called Colonization. It's a spin-off of Civilization, and yeah. Oh, we don't need. We should get the final one before inputting it. There's a glitch about it. I don't know if it's fixed in Remaster. Um, they cut a lot of costs and corners for Remaster. They outsourced it to like Russians, and they kind of downplayed it. I didn't know the game had Russian developers until after I went through it and seen the credits. I was blocked by some of my compatriots because like he claimed it's a Russian game. It's like, no, this is Lara Croft. It's not Lara. This is British. And Aspir is like American or something. And then I found out that they outsourced it to Saber, which is a Z Russian war developer. Okay, that's the final one. Mm, that's it. So we completed the waterfall area, completely optional, but so worth it. I have nothing against people using something related to Russia for their own interests, as long as it doesn't put Russian interests forward. So yeah, if you like a game that has a Russian company owning the rights, for example, like good example is Metro, actually a Ukrainian game made by Ukrainian developers in a company that registered in Malta, but it was sold to Russians. It was bought out and sold to Saber. You shouldn't like avoid playing a Ukrainian game because at some point it was ruined and sold to the enemy. I think now the 4A game studio was like Saber was sold from Embracer Group, because it was a money sink.